Death's Door is such an amazing game. The game doesn't necessarily do anything new or unusual, but everything it does is so well done. The gameplay is very simple and entertaining, it is similar to Zelda and has a bit of Dark Souls vibes. The art style and graphics are at times very melancholic and at times bright and shiny, which is very catchy to the eye. The music is so beautiful and exploration is engaging as hell. Combining both, the game was keeping me on the edge of my seat and giving me goosebumps all the time as to what's gonna come next. At first I thought it was because I was cold as my window was open, but boy was I wrong. This moment when the Witch of Urns popped out of nowhere, I jumped off my seat because I got so scared. The character design is very good too. Every boss looks unique with their unique attacks. The combat is super simple and straightforward, especially hitting the projectiles back at the enemies. That is super fun. You die a couple of times fighting a boss, but once you figure out their attacking patterns, it becomes easy to defeat them. Except for this one, I have hours of recorded footage of me fighting this mini boss. It was so annoying, but it was also very satisfying to see him die at the end. And fighting bosses is always thrilling and exploring the map is always exciting. The upgrading system is simple. You have strength, which makes your attacks do more damage, dexterity, which gives you damage per second, haste increases your base movement speed, and magic amplifies your magic damage. I'm personally going with strength and dexterity build since I like to man fight my enemies, and plus combats are so fast, so I rarely get to use my range attacks. The only bad thing about exploring is that you can't really explore an area fully when you're there for the first time. Some parts are blocked, so you'll have to come back later to unlock and explore those areas. But if you think about it, it's actually kinda good. The NPCs have interesting stories to tell, which makes me want to have an encounter with all of them. The puzzles are so interesting and challenging, better than most AAA game puzzles. The story itself is kinda straightforward. You're a Soul Reaper, you come across a Death's Door. In order to unlock it, you need to collect 3 big souls, which are the 3 main bosses. Change the story to whatever and you still get the same game. Like, I can come up with a story. You and the big crow are in love, but the 3 main bosses conspired together and stole your lover's feelings or whatever, and locked it behind the door. So go ahead and unlock it, boom. You still got the same game, but with a different name. Lover's Door, I guess. The most amazing thing about Death's Door, and I mean the most amazing thing about Death's Door, is walking on the leaves. It is the most satisfying thing on earth. Just look how amazing is that. Overall, the game is very simple and straightforward, and the first impression it gave me was just amazing. But something unfortunate happened. I checked the game on Steam and it seems like it is RPG, and I don't know if you know, but the only RPG that I love is My Time at Portia, and so I have to compare it to My Time at Portia. And comparing Death's Door to My Time at Portia is... Death's Door doesn't even come close. So I have to give this game a 3 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Cheers.